Hello everybody on this beautiful spring day. Want to touch base and see how everyone is doing. I also want to tell the parents thanks for doing all that you're doing. You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. And with that said, I have seen on social media lately lots of things kicking back about schoolwork and that we're all in this together. And that is true, we're all in this together and every student is in this together. But and that maybe we're doing too much or not enough. I mean, both ends of the spectrum. But what I'd like to just say is it's important to do some school things with the kids and try to follow our calendar. It's kind of like if you play golf or you're a bowler and you don't do it. Your season's over and you come back to it. It takes a little bit to get back into the swing of things. And what we're trying to do is just cut down that amount of time it takes for us to get back into the swing of things when we get back into school. So, you know, like I've said from the beginning, do what you can do. Don't let it ruin your day. Maybe you have to do a little in the morning and then take a long break and do some in the afternoon. But, you know, make sure that your social and emotional well-being is, and the kids as well, is being taken care of at the same time. So, like I said, try and use the calendar. It's just a guide, and we are currently working on trying to make that easier for you and putting some hyperlinks in the calendar. I'm not sure how that will go, but that's what we're looking at right now. And one of my hints for today, I sent my kids out this morning on a scavenger hunt, and it seemed to be a good fit. They went out and had to do a little reading and find some scavenger things, and so that worked out well. I will be calling families to set up a Zoom meeting for next week. And just to touch base with the kids, the school's encouraging us to touch base, you know, not just through these videos, but through phone calls and things like that. So I'm trying to make sure I'm touching base with everyone and making sure that we're helping you out however we can, whether it be with food deliveries, schoolwork, you know, getting on and off the internet, or anything like that. That we want to make sure that you have everything you need to make your job as easy as it can be while you're doing this. Kids, hi everybody. I just spoke to your parents about a scavenger hunt, which I thought would be great, you know, and things like we look for a spider web. And I thought on that scavenger hunt, if you're looking for things like that, you know, be kind to nature, but also those are things you could write about, like a life cycle of the spider, or what did you notice about the spider. Also, if you're seeing blossoms, that's a life cycle of the plant, you know, for like our apple blossoms are about to come out on our apple trees. And what's that going to mean? All right. So that could be your science part. While you're out doing your scavenger hunt, look for some of those things and think about, you know, the other pieces that go along with that spider or that apple tree blossom. Math problems. I've put 2 math problems up. I won't go over them because I know some of you like to do them and submit them on Remind. So we have 476 plus 593. There's a little trick in there. It's going to go up. There's going to be another place. And subtracting across zeros can always be difficult, so 706 take away 149. All right, so I'm not going to do a whole math lesson today. Just thought we would try to make sure that we're doing our addition with carryover and our subtraction with borrowing. And then if you did your spelling quiz or test with your parents, again, just to see how you did this week with the spelling rule and your spelling words. This is something we do in our classroom, and I thought maybe if your parents were looking for something to talk to you about after you read a story, you know, if you were reading an Easter story or one of the stories that you found that you wanted to read, or even one you found that you're reading online, talk about the characters, all right? What are they doing in the story? The setting, all right, that's always important, where it takes place. The problem in the story, usually always a problem that has to be fixed, right? How'd they fix that problem? And in the end, what happened, okay? Fairy tales, they live happily ever after. So we've done these before. You can explain it to your parents, and if parents, you need a close-up, but it's really just talking about characters, the setting, the problem, fixing the problem, and the ending. Which brings me to my book recommendation for today. One of my very all-time favorite authors is Jan Brett. She does all seasons. This happens to be an Easter egg, but I have all of her books, I think. I might not have the last couple, but she is a great author, keeps the kids engaged, fun stories, and her artwork is absolutely amazing. She does borders in each one, so the kids can kind of predict what might be coming next in the story. So I was thinking maybe they could write a story and add some artwork to their story, like Jan Brett, to predict what would happen on the next page, as maybe a writing idea or something to get them motivated to write today. And even her artwork, if you look through her books, it's so intricate. It might be some ideas for decorating Easter eggs. So anyway, not a long video today. Wanted to just touch base. I also wanted to tell both boys and girls and parents, take a step back this weekend. Enjoy the nice weather. And, you know, get outside, get some fresh air. And, you know, Monday will be a new week and we'll start fresh there. All right. I will be touching base with families and hope to talk to the kids as well when I call in. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you on Monday.